It's 2 steps in between. Coming. And keep coming. So the second time through, trot the yellow rails, canter the blue rails. So you're working on your transitions. It's important that you make the transition as soon as possible, as early as possible. Especially in the downward transitions, get the transition, give, and then take a feel again and hold what you have. Don't forget to give in between. Don't just ask them to come back and then hang in there. That's how they get dull. Always get it, give, and then maintain what you need. Take a feel and give, Morgan, and then maintain what you need to, the amount of pressure you need to maintain the trot. So get him back, give for that, and then take a feel again. Your horse has to always know he is working towards a release. Whenever you use an aid, he has to know he's working towards the release of that aid in order to keep him kind, in order to keep him positive. So in any downward transition, you have to find a place to release before you take up the contact and ask for the next transition. The next time through, after you've cantered the middle rails twice, you're going to leg heel to the left, go past the blue rails, leg heel back to the right. After everybody's cantered down the center line twice, then you're going to work on your little leg heel pattern, keeping your his hip moving with the shoulder, looking right, then straighten and make sure that hip goes with the shoulder, not after it. This is where you really make sure your horse's hind quarter is yielding to your leg, because you're going to need this when we start to ride these different lines and ask our horse to stay straight. In the leg heel, remember your horse is bent opposite of the direction of movement. The next time through, you're going to leg heel the other direction. Leg heel to the right, straighten, and then back to the left. Marina, make sure that hip goes with the shoulder. She wants to move into your leg rather than away. So the idea is to get your horses very pliable between the aids, so you can move them here and there and just channel them wherever you want them to be. Your hands and legs are like invisible borders, invisible fences on either side. So you're giving your horse a chute to stay in that sweet spot of balance between the hand and leg, both laterally and longitudinally. I don't want my horse leaning on my hand, but I don't want him behind the leg either. I don't want him running backwards. Okay, if you guys will put those cross rails up for me here and the bounces. So we'll just wait, sorry, I'm just late getting these up. So the next time through, you're going to trot in, canter the balance, and trot out. You guys can just as a cross rail to start with. How many EAP kits does it take to set up a bounce? Just teasing you guys. Stretch up tall, get the transition, give, and then hold what you have, maintain. Always find a place to give. Whenever you've asked anything of your horse, find a place to release that pressure so your horse stays trusting, stays willing, stays ready to offer you more and more lightness. Get it? Get the transition, give, and then maintain. Don't just come back to the trot and hang in the mouth. That's how you teach your horse to be dull. Come back to the trot. Get it? Give. Release for that. And then take a feel again to maintain. I'd like to see these trotting transitions. Okay, Marina. This ability to stop straight just through us. They're with you mentally. Okay, Marina? The signs your horse offers you are so subtle. That's why you have to constantly be in the moment. Stay aware. So you can receive that information, you can receive those signs and respond to them, act on them. Any aid, because he knows that you're not there to receive his response. Look. square hips. Wait, even you see where that left hind leg is? Everybody see that? He always stops with that left hind back here just because he doesn't know that it's better if he stops square. So you've got to reconnect that synapse in his brain. You've got to reconnect, it says, and that's better than square. I'd rather the left hind at least be forward. Okay, good. So that's just a little bitty thing. But it's a habit with that horse to not stop square. And that might